Eliza, right? I'm pretty sure this is the right phone number. I've got something urgent to speak about. Please respond as soon as you can.
Who is this? I don't recognize your phone number.
I've come to ask you, what is wrong with you? What kind of household are you running over there?
What?
Your son has my daughter pregnant.
Wait, what? Caleb? He got someone pregnant?
Yes, I am certain it is your son. I asked her directly, and she said he is the only one she slept with. This is unacceptable. She is still in middle school. She's just 14 years old.
Middle school? How did they even meet then? Caleb is in high school.
I suppose it might have been during a field trip.
How did you get my number anyway?
I asked a neighbor for it.
So we're neighbors then? Or at least you live very close by.
That's not important right now. My daughter is in hysterics right now. She says Caleb just completely abandoned her after this happened. And so I'm asking you to pay up, make amends for what you've done. I'm asking for $30,000.
$30,000?
Don't you think that's fair? My daughter is carrying a child in middle school. He's practically ruined her life.
Then can we at least meet face to face first? I would like to discuss this in person. Please, I need answers about what exactly happened.
No.
Why the heck not? Please, I'm begging you. Just let us talk about this.
I am not giving in to the demands of someone who can't even raise a child properly.
Can I speak to your daughter at least? I want to hear her side of the story. Plus, I want to know how they met.
Are you stupid or something? I already told you she's in hysterics right now. She isn't going to talk to you. She won't even leave her room right now. She's just been in there crying all day.
I never thought I'd get a grandchild this early, not gonna lie. I'm only 42, so this all happened sooner than I expected.
Are you serious? Get a grip! Can you not take this seriously? Do you not realize what happened? This is my daughter's future we're talking about. Your son ruined my daughter's life. And I demand that you make up for it and give me the money I deserve. If you don't willingly give up the 30 grand, I'll be taking this matter to court.
That surely would be a problem. I'll make sure to tell my my husband about this.
Gang?
Apologies, my hand slipped and my autocorrect messed it up. Forget about it.
Is your husband involved in gang activities or something?
My husband's name is Edward.
Well, that's certainly not a name I'd think of for a gangster.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But regardless, is it really important? As long as you're not lying, I'll help you get this sorted as soon as I can.
You think I'm lying?
Of course I do. Caleb would never do something like that.
You're just a terrible mother. You have no idea what your son is doing behind your back. I've seen pictures of your son. He's quite an attractive young man.
Why, thank you.
You don't think maybe he's used to female attention and has dabbled in this sort of stuff? I'm sure my daughter's not the first.
I wonder.
I've seen him hanging out around the school entrance sometimes, too. It's like he's just waiting to pick up women.
I see.
If your husband really is part of a gang, I still won't back down. Threaten me all you want. I will call the police if I have to.
Understood, ma'am. First things first, I'm gonna sit down with the two of them and have a long talk.
Do whatever you want. I expect the money by the end of next week.
As if my mature and well-behaved son would be out there sleeping with a young girl like that. I would never believe such a silly story. My name is Eliza, and I am 42 years old. You can imagine my surprise when I got messages like that out of the blue. I can't even talk to the little girl, since she's supposedly locked inside of her room. I have no idea what I should do. I decided to have a chat with my husband, Edward. We need to discuss what to do, decide if we're paying Hannah this money she's demanding. I decided I needed more information, so I tried to initiate a conversation once more. However, I didn't expect it all to go down like this. Hello, Hannah. It's me again.
And? Are you going to give me the money?
I had a long talk with my husband. We agreed we have enough in our savings to spare for this situation.
You seriously have that much? He must really be involved in a gang then. Is it criminal activity?
If I give you the money, you must agree to forgive Caleb.
You didn't answer my question. Never mind. It's not important. I've changed my mind while you were away. I'm asking for $50,000 now.
What?
I need money for the surgery to terminate the pregnancy. So that's another $20,000 added to your bill.
Well, if that's what it takes, I guess I can manage that.
Wait, really? OMG, then. $50,000.
And what is that money for?
My daughter is depressed. She's completely broken her spirit. I need the money to get her therapy and make her all better.
All right, I understand. I will discuss it with my husband.
Nice!
Are you enjoying this? Your daughter is suffering, no? Yet you seem pretty excited.
If I get this money, then she won't suffer anymore. I can make her all better. So of course I'm excited.
All right, whatever. Anyway, where would you like to meet up? So that I can give you the money, I mean.
Huh? Oh, I don't know if that's the best idea.
If you won't meet with me, then how do you expect to get the money? I'm not doing this huge exchange online. Besides, I want to make sure for myself that your daughter is really pregnant.
Okay. If I come to meet you, you'll really give me the $50,000, right?
Yes, I will. If this is all true, it's only fair I hand over the money. And I don't know anything about you. I'm afraid you'll do something if I refuse.
All right, sounds good. I'll let you meet with me then.
How does next weekend sound?
I will message you a time and place sometime soon then.
Sounds good. I'm quite excited, to be honest. I'm curious to see what you look like, and just what kind of person you are.
Huh? Why do you care?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget about it.
Something came up and we need to speed up the process. I need to meet with you now to get the money.
Wait, seriously? I haven't even gone to the bank yet. Why do you need the money right now? Did you get her an abortion appointment so soon?
No, that's not what it is.
Well, it's not my money that I'm handing over. I really think you should discuss this with my husband since he's the one giving it. I'll create a group chat for us. Hey, this is Edward. I'm Eliza's husband. I heard you need money.
Yes, that's right.
I have plenty of money to pay the $50,000 if that's what you demand. But first, I must ask. Are you really telling the truth?
Of course I am.
I just can't believe that my son was going around and seducing girls behind our back.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I've got a daughter over here that's now suffering because of him, you know. Stop taking his side and face the truth.
Okay, so you're 100% telling the truth?
Of course I am.
I see. That's good. That's a relief.
What?
If you were lying, I'd have to deal with matters in my own way.
And what exactly do you mean by deal with?
Oh, it's not that important. I'd have to go around and try and find concrete and a mixer. It would be a huge pain, to be honest.
What? Are you threatening me right now? You're saying you're gonna bury me under concrete?
Of course not. I've heard it's popular to just drop people into the Pacific nowadays.
Oh, so now you're threatening to drown me?
Personally, my favorite method is still the pigs. Leaving someone with a horde of starving pigs is a sure way to get rid of any evidence, after all.
You really intended to feed me life to a bunch of animals?
Of course not. I'm just being cautious. I haven't threatened anything. Sounds like your imagination is getting the best of you. Besides, if you're not lying, then there's absolutely no need to worry about any of that.
Yeah.
Of course I'm not a monster. If I found out you were lying right now, I'd probably be able to forgive you. But if I handed over $50,000 and then found out, that might be a different story. I can't promise I'd be able to control my anger.
I see.
I'd definitely be careful if I were you, Hannah. My husband has gotten into more than his fair share of fights before. He's even sent a few to their graves early a few times.
You're saying he beat someone to death?
Well, he did a lot of other stuff too. But yes, that's basically what happened. That's why we're both glad you're not lying to us.
Yeah.
Anyway, Hannah, mind giving me your address?
Yeah, that's fine. I live on the same street as you. It's just down to the right, number 16.
Oh, isn't that where Rich lives?
Huh? You've been here before?
I've talked with your husband a couple of times, I believe. Although I heard you two are splitting up now, right? I heard something at least about one of you filing for divorce.
Yeah.
If there's anything you've got to say, I'd say it now. Or forever hold your peace. Edward is sort of known for finding people no matter where they run. So make sure you tell us everything, okay?
I'm sorry. It was a lie. I made it up. I'm really sorry.
Oh, is that so?
Well, my husband and I are getting a divorce, yes. Because he caught me cheating. I owe him $50,000 in alimony, so I just really needed that money.
And yet you asked for more than that. You were just being greedy, eh?
I'm just a housewife. Or was, anyway. I don't have any money to support myself now that he's leaving me. Of course I'd want the money.
What about your daughter, then?
I was lying about that, too. I'm so sorry. She's just cooped up in her room playing games.
I see.
And she's never met your son, as far as I know. Your son did nothing wrong.
Well, obviously. No offense, but I knew that from the start. It was just trying to get you to admit your lie that was the hard part. I'm glad you finally came clean.
What? How did you know I was lying?
Because I don't really have a son. I have a daughter.
What?
Yeah, I was just playing along with what you said, really. But it would be biologically impossible for her to get your daughter pregnant. That's why your accusation caught me so off guard.
Is that boy I saw not yours? That pretty boy I always see walking down the street. That's not your son?
That would probably be our daughter. She doesn't dress very feminine, so who knows? Maybe you did mistake her for a pretty boy. She does a lot of sports, so she keeps her hair short to keep it out of the way.
I can't believe this. Did I really not notice?
Yeah, it's crazy. I actually told her about this and she got pretty self-conscious. She's kept herself holed up in her room as well recently now.
Wait, what is wrong with you? If you knew I was lying from the start, why didn't you say? You could have just called the police, right? Or are you just toying with me?
Yeah, we went to the police about this. When I showed them the text, they kind of brushed it off. They told us it's probably just a prank and to block you. So they didn't really do anything. So we decided to get a confession ourselves. Then we could take you to the cops afterwards.
Take me to the cops? Oh, wait, but your husband said he'd forgive me if I was honest, didn't he?
As I see it, you have two options. You can take yourself to the police, or we can deal with things in our own way.
Wait, no! I understand. Don't do that. I'll turn myself in. Please forgive me.
Good to hear. We'll be coming over to your house now to escort you then. Be a good girl and come with us, yeah?
I don't feel like I have a choice.
In the end, Hannah went with us very willingly. Once we got to the police, we found out there was more than she had originally let on. In fact, she had scammed other people this way in the past. Quite a few times, actually. I guess that's why she was so confident about all of it. It wasn't her first time. It's finally the end of her little reign of terror, at least. I'm a little sad she went willingly, you know? It would have been more fun if I let you take care of things. Shh, stop saying that. You're gonna make people actually think I'm a gangster or something. Yeah, she totally bought that lie. As if my weak little husband could ever do something like that. Yeah, it's a good thing she hasn't seen me in person. To think we just have $50,000 lying around, too. I can't believe she didn't question us when we lied about having it ready. I'm kind of glad we had a daughter after all of this. Having a boy that you have to keep under surveillance with girls sounds like a hassle. At least we can trust our daughter not to do anything like that. Yeah, she seems pretty upset after being mistaken for a boy, though. She decided to grow her hair out a little bit. Yeah, isn't that going to annoy her when she's exercising? I did ask her that. She said she didn't care. Aw, poor girl. Yeah, but all we can do is encourage her to be herself. Anyway, with that, the crazy situation was finally over. Hannah ended up getting 3 years imprisonment due to the scandal. Not that she didn't deserve it. The police tracked down a few other families she had scammed in the past. She's now required to do community service and pay them back in the future. Her daughter isn't exactly very happy with her, unsurprisingly. Imagine being used as a pawn for something like this. Poor thing. She even told her mother she was glad she'd get a break while she was in prison. But things have finally calmed down now. I hope we can return to our normal life soon. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. See you next time!
I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them so much. I hate those kids in school. I hate the principal. I hate my teacher. I hate my dad. Most of all, I hate that damn girl.
Oh no, what's going on? Are you okay? Why are you acting like this, Jackson? Did someone hurt my little boy? What happened at that school today? I need to know. I need to know that they've gone above and beyond to make sure my little boy can have a decent schooling life.
How do you think it went, Mom? It went absolutely horrible. I feel like they're all against me. At first I thought it was just the kids, all those mean bullies, all those guys that kept picking on me. They kept making fun of me for being different from them. After that, I told Dad. Him being my dad and everything, I thought he'd take my side. And what do you know? He actually blames me for what's happening. He says that I'm a wimp that can't defend myself. It's up to me to sort it out. It's my problem, apparently. So then I told the school to take my side. I thought the teacher would help me, but the teacher is just as bad as Dad. The teacher doesn't care. The teacher only cares about himself. He's just there to do the job.
Darling.
What else can I do? I go to the principal with Dad. I thought at least this time I'd be able to sort out this problem. I mean, he's the principal. He's meant to care. I thought for sure that after today the bullying would end. And then the principal said that there's nothing that he can do. He can't expel the students or anything. He says it's out of his hands. It's a public school. They can't just reject their education.
Oh no. Jackson, honey. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't be going through this. You're such a beautiful little boy. You don't deserve this type of treatment. You're one of the best kids that a mother could ask for. I want you to believe that.
Well, how can I believe that, Mom? It sounds like a load of crap, to be honest. Like, think about it. It seems that you're the only person that likes me. Everyone else hates me. Everyone else thinks I'm weird and quirky. They think I should be someone I'm not. I mean, Dad has been complaining about me being a wimp for so long. He actually agreed with the kids bullying me. He told me that it was a good chance for me to finally toughen up. He used it as a reason for why I should be going to the martial arts class. Can you believe that? My own dad actually thinks I should be beaten down by the people around me. I would have thought that he would, be my dad. You'd think he'd actually care about me, but it seems like he only wants me to suffer. Can't you do something about this, Mom? Can't you talk to him? I'm sick of all this. I hate it. I hate everyone.
Look, honey, I know exactly how you're feeling. I mean, I don't agree with your father either. I don't think his way is the right way.
Well, if that's what you're thinking, Mom, how come you can't just go and do something about it then? You're the one that's married to him, right? How come you can't just change his mind? Tell him that what he's doing is wrong. Tell him that putting me through that martial arts school isn't the right thing for me. If you're my mom and you actually care about me, you would do that.
Look, the thing you have to understand about your father is that he's a very hard man to crack. He's very stubborn and he doesn't listen to the opinions of other people. He only listens to himself.
Well, how's that meant to help me? That's not gonna stop what's been happening to me. It's not gonna stop the bullies from school, and it's not gonna stop Dad from being harsh on me. I just don't get it. I just don't get why it has to be me. Why am I the one that's getting bullied? Why does that girl like that bad guy? I thought she was nice. I thought she was gentle. I had no idea she was that type of person. I thought I was the exact guy that she would like. I didn't think that she'd actually embarrass me in front of everyone.
What happened there, darling? You still haven't talked to me about it. You keep mentioning this girl, but you're so secretive. I want to know.
She's nothing special. She's just a bully, just like the rest of them. She just wanted me to suffer. That's it. I don't want to talk about her.
Well, what did she do? Has she been picking on you as well?
No, what she did was way worse. Everyone knows that I'm the most hated person in the class. Everyone knows how much the bullies like to target me. There's no point in trying to hide it. It's just the facts. One day, that girl actually came and started talking to me. She started being nice to me. I thought that she was talking to me because she felt sorry for me. I thought that she could see that I was a really good person and that it wasn't fair that I was getting picked on all the time.
Sounds like a good girl.
We didn't talk a lot. She always communicated with me in small ways. She kept saying hi anytime we walked past. She kept giving me a smile. Her smile was so pretty, Mom. It was the only thing that I looked forward to. Sometimes she asked me how my day was. She'd give me a cute giggle that pushed me to go to the next class. I thought she was really nice. I thought for sure that she was actually interested in me.
Well, it sounds like she likes you a lot. I don't know why you're so upset about her. It sounds like you should have asked her out or something. You must have done something to hurt her. You should have been sweet. You should have complimented her. Maybe even given her some gifts. Maybe you should have even asked her to go on a date with you.
All right, Mom. You don't get it. Just listen to me. I'm trying to tell you what happened. She's not nice at all. She's not a good girl. She didn't deserve any gifts from me. She didn't deserve my compliments. She's the most evil girl there is. What the? I gave a gift to her. Any pocket money you and Dad gave me, I saved it up. I tried to buy something really sweet for her. I thought flowers were something she'd really like. I was asking around school about her. I talked to her friends. They gave me such a confident answer, saying that she likes a particular type of flowers. They said that she'd absolutely love it if she got that type of gift from me. So that's what I did. I went out of my way to go buy flowers. It ended up costing a lot of money, $50.
Are you kidding me? It was that much?
It sure was. And you and Dad aren't that kind to me. I only got a little bit of money from you guys. You don't know how long it took me to actually save up the money to buy it. So I did what I thought was right. I bought those stupid flowers with the intention of asking her out, telling her to be my girlfriend. I was so anxious that day, I couldn't help but think about it. I thought about it so much that I didn't even go up and talk to her. I couldn't keep doing that forever, though. I mean, I had the flowers there in my room, and they were gonna wilt any day. I was on a time limit. But no matter what, I just couldn't pick up the courage to ask her. I've never done this type of thing before. Oh, I was so pathetic.
Oh, no, honey, you should have told your mother. I would have given you the courage you needed.
Maybe you would have, but it's fine. One day I just decided that I'm gonna do it. There's no more thinking. I was gonna pull her aside from everyone and then finally ask her. Ask her to be my girlfriend.
That's so great, honey. Did you manage to do it? Did you put a big smile on that girl's face?
I sure did. I definitely entertained her.
Are you serious? So she actually accepted the flowers then, did she? That's my boy. You little charmer, I raised you well.
No, Mom, listen to me. She accepted the flowers. She even did it with a very sweet smile. The same smile that she's been giving me this whole time. But little did I know that smile would turn into something that I hate.
Hold on. What are you talking about? Why? It sounds like things went really well. I mean, from that point on, you were boyfriend and girlfriend, weren't you?
No, she took the flowers away from me without saying a word. I didn't get any confirmation.
So, what happened next?
She destroyed me.
What did she do? Don't tell me she hurt my little boy. Who is this girl? I'm gonna have a talk to her parents.
I hate her, Mom. I've never met someone so terrible in my whole life. She took those flowers and went to the class. She started chanting my name around the class. Jackson has a crush on me. Jackson has a crush on me.
She did not. How dare she? Who does she think she is, hurting my little boy like that?
She's so mean, Mom. Her being nice to me was all fake. She was parading my flowers around like she was a hunter that just brought the head of a bear back to the tribe. Everyone was going crazy about it. They found it hilarious. They couldn't stop laughing. One of the kids there laughed so much that he gave himself an asthma attack. Can you see how humiliating this is? I don't want to go back to school ever. I don't want to see those people ever again. I don't want to see that girl and her stupid smile ever again.
I can't believe my little boy had to go through this. I'm absolutely furious about what has happened, especially with that little girl. Why would she do something like this? Why would she hurt you this way? What was all of the manipulation for?
But that's just the thing, Mom. See, she's actually dating one of the bullies. She's dating one of the people that are hurting me.
Are you serious? How come you didn't know about this?
Because it was all a ploy. They've been hiding their relationship this whole time.
I'm sorry, what now?
Yeah, that's right. Her and that boy were laughing about me this whole time. They were laughing about how pathetic I was. They decided to come up with a plan to humiliate me even further. They knew that the girl was really pretty and a lot of people liked her. They thought it'd be a piece of cake to make me catch feelings for her. The moment I did that and did something to embarrass myself, they were going to exploit me in front of everyone. The moment that happened, they were going to add insult to injury. They were going to finally officially announce that they were in a relationship. They made me catch feelings for this girl, only to reveal that she was dating one of the guys that was bullying me. I can't believe I was so stupid. I can't believe I actually fell for it. I'm such an idiot.
Don't you dare say that. I don't want to hear that type of talk from you. I don't care what those kids say, and I don't care what they do to you. At the end of the day, all of this stuff that they're doing to you just shows you how sad they are. It shows you how jealous they are. I don't want you to think too much about it.
What do you mean, Mom? They didn't seem sad to me at all. They're laughing every day. They're cracking jokes in class, playing together, talking with each other. They don't look sad in the very least.
That's because they're trying to hide their insecurity. See, you have to understand something, Jackson. The fact of the matter is that they're jealous of you.
They're jealous of me? What do you mean they're jealous of me?
Well, think about it. Why do you think they're bullying you in the first place? It's because they see that you have some qualities that are better than them, and they just want to bring you down, make you feel bad about who you are. That way, your shining light starts to diminish. You start to lose confidence in yourself, and they can feel better about themselves.
Are you serious, Mom? Do you really think they're doing something like this? I mean, why? What would they have to be jealous of? I'm just me. I'm just like everyone else at the end of the day.
Of course you're not. Haven't you been listening to the things I've been telling you your whole life? You're the most beautiful, smartest boy there is. Who wouldn't be jealous of something like that? They wish they could be as handsome as you.
Okay, Mom, but clearly I'm not those things at all. I mean, if I was a beautiful boy like you say, don't you think people would like me? Don't you think that girl would actually give me a chance and not hang around with that jerk?
I don't want you to be listening to what those cruel children say at that school. It's for that exact reason that you are beautiful that they're doing this to you.
I don't know, Mom. You say that, but I look in the mirror and I'm just a normal boy. I'm like everyone else. Am I really that beautiful?
Of course you are. Trust me. If you learn how to live life on your own terms and ignore what the people around you say, then you're going to go really far. I'm telling you right now, this is just a little hurdle in the journey to you becoming someone amazing.
Something amazing? Like what? You want me to become like a model or something?
Exactly. That's exactly what you should become. From the moment you were born, that's what I knew you would be. I could see in those little baby eyes of yours that you were going to be the most handsome boy there is. And take a look at you. Year after year, you get bigger and bigger. You grow even more handsome than the year before. It's only a matter of time before your features really start to shine through. You just have to believe in yourself. You just have to know in your heart that that's the type of person you are, regardless of what the people around you say.
I don't know, Mom. I don't really know how to feel about this. I mean, are you serious? Am I really as good looking as you say I am?
You certainly are. And you know what? To prove it, you and I are actually going to go to an agency. We'll design your portfolio and get you a couple of gigs.
Wow, Mom, are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I need you to realize how much of a great little boy you are.
Okay, Mom. You know what? I believe you. I think you're right. I think all of those kids have just been jealous.
Good. That's the type of thinking that I want to hear from you. Now, you listen here. There's another thing that I want you to learn. Never get hurt by a girl.
Okay, Mom, but that's really hard. I mean, just take a look at the facts. If they're jealous of me, they're gonna try and hurt me, aren't they?
Only if you let her. I don't want you to go chasing after girls and trying to impress them. It should be the other way around. You should be the prize. You should be the one that they want. They have to work to be with a boy like you. It shouldn't be the other way around. If you were just one of the normal kids, I could understand. But for a boy as handsome as you, she needs to chase you instead.
Wow. Okay, Mom, I guess you're right. I'll try and believe that then. I don't know what it's like to be chased, though.
And not only that, she needs to be the type of girl that will do anything for you. She needs to understand how much of a great person you are. I want you to always put yourself first. Do you understand me? You're always going to be the most important thing, especially if you get a girlfriend.
Okay, Mom, I hear what you're saying. I'm starting to feel a lot better now. I always knew that talking to you was way better than talking to Dad.
Am I really? I'm glad. Looks like I'm doing my role as a mother. So you're going to walk into that school with a positive attitude now.
Of course I am. In fact, now I want to walk into school. I want to show everyone that I don't care what they say. I want them to see that their stupid little tactics of bullying me don't work on me anymore. I'm more than that. I'm a lot stronger than them. I'm better than them. They could only dream of being someone like me. I'm not going to be talking to any of the girls. I'm not going to ask any of them out, especially that stupid girl hanging out with that bully. She's gonna watch me become someone amazing, and I know one day she's gonna come crawling back to me. When that day comes, she's not gonna get a piece of me. She'd be lucky if I even make eye contact with her.
That's the spirit, honey. Okay, I'm gonna start packing your lunchbox for tomorrow. I'll see you when you and your father get here.
Hey Jackson, where are you right now? It's the weekend and you promised me that you'd be here. I told you that I needed to talk to you about something important and I expected you to be at home. I've been waiting here all morning and I haven't seen you. Where are you right now?
Hey, can you just not annoy me? I've already told you what my weekends mean to me. They're one of the most important days of the week. We've already had a discussion about you disturbing me on my most important days. So I'm gonna treat this as another warning for you and tell you to not do it again.
Oh, look, I know, Jackson. We've already talked about that. I know how important your weekends are to you. In all honesty, though, it's not something that I can understand. I mean, from my point of view, it seems like what you do on the weekend is basically the same as what you do during the week. There's nothing much different about it.
What do you mean there's nothing much different about it?
Well, I mean, you're just going shopping, right? You do that type of thing every day. I don't see what's so special about your weekend compared to the weekdays.
Well, maybe that's because you're too dismissive and unsympathetic to me to actually see how they're different. I mean, if you actually cared and took the time to notice, you would see that the shopping I do during the week is way different from the shopping I do on the weekend.
Okay, well, can I get an explanation for how they're different? Because from my point of view, they're both clothing shopping, right? I mean, I've looked at the credit card and the shops that you've been going to. They're all clothing shops.
Okay, yes, any imbecile with half a brain cell could figure that one out. Obviously, I'm doing clothing shopping, but have you actually looked between the lines? Have you actually looked at the stores? I mean, it can clearly tell you that the shopping I do on the weekends is different from the weekdays. The shopping I do on the weekends is when I'm feeling in a flashy, savvy, cool mood. When I want to go out there and get something that has a little pizzazz to it. Something that really catches the eyes of the people. The shopping I do during the week is nothing like that. The shopping I do during the week is for my normal clothes. You know, all the things that other people wear, the boring and dull stuff. So, can you see why interrupting me on a day like this is just totally unfair? I don't know what your problem is, but I want you to go and sort it out yourself. I don't have time to listen to it.
Okay, well, you're meant to give me the time to listen to it because I've already told you about this. We had an arrangement the other day that you would come back home and have a proper conversation with me. You were going to sacrifice today's shopping just to talk to me. So my question is, why aren't you doing that?
Well, I have a question too, and that question is, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Yeah, you heard me. I've got no idea what you're talking about. I haven't heard anything about us having a plan on the weekend. I think you're just imagining things. This must be some little dream that you had. Well, I'm telling you now that I haven't been told about this at all. So buzz off and just let me do my thing.
Jackson, don't you dare talk to me that way. I'm trying to talk to you about something serious here. We made an arrangement for you to be here. You have to be here. You can't just tell me to buzz off. You're not meant to be out there shopping for some zing-zang clothes or whatever.
Yeah, and I'm trying to tell you that I don't have any memory of us having this arrangement. How am I meant to fulfill my responsibility if I don't even know about it in the first place?
Well, if you took the time and consideration to accept the fact that you have a partner and you need to listen to them, maybe you'd know about this.
What are you talking about right now?
I'm talking about your lack of concern for our relationship. Because I'm telling you right now, the fact of the matter is that you do know about this. I've told you about it. I told you I needed to talk to you about something important. But what were you doing at the time? You were just sitting on your phone scrolling Instagram. Not only that, but you were talking to me in the most bland way possible. The responses you gave me were just incorrect. It was clear you were just trying to give me answers to shut me up. All you would say was, yes, honey, of course, honey, whatever you say, I think that's great. Yes, I agree with you. We should go do that. Like you didn't even know what I was talking about in the first place. I had a feeling that you weren't listening to me.
Yeah, okay, well maybe you should know better than to bother me when I'm scrolling on Instagram. Do you think whatever stupid thing that you needed to talk to me about is more important than that?
Well, if what I had to talk about wasn't as important as what you do on Instagram, then I'd be pretty upset. I mean, what do you do on Instagram? You just sit there scrolling, looking at other people, getting jealous about them. That's pretty petty, don't you think?
What did you just say?
Think about it, Jackson. Do you really think what I have to talk about is as petty as that?
Hold on a second, you did not just call it that.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, you did. You're calling what I do petty? In what way is what I do on Instagram petty?
Come on! Are you serious? Do you really want me to spell that out for you?
Yeah, I do, because if you haven't realized, Instagram is my life. Instagram is my job. Without Instagram, I'm not going to have access to the future that I'm desiring. So if I'm missing something here, I'd like you to tell me, because based on this logic, me using Instagram is imperative to what I'm trying to do.
Okay, fair enough. I understand that you want to create some sort of fan base on Instagram. You've been doing it for a long time now. I understand. But at the same time, what are you actually doing on Instagram? It's not like you're on there researching and trying to learn from other people, trying to learn how to grow your account. All you're doing is just sitting there looking at other people's profiles and getting all malicious about it. Commenting on them, saying they're not that good looking, saying that they don't deserve their fan base, saying that their followers should go check out your profile. Like, this is pretty disgusting behavior, don't you think? If you really want to make your Instagram a career or whatever, how about you put in the hours to actually make it into one? Don't just sit there slandering other people just because they've done it.
Are you kidding me right now? Ellie, is this really the way that you're gonna talk to me? I'm meant to be your husband, right? You're meant to be supporting me with everything. How could you say something like that to me?
All I'm doing is saying that so that you actually get somewhere with it. I mean, I'm sorry, but you don't have a lot of followers on there. And what little followers you do have, they're not the best of people. They're quite toxic and negative. Some of them even worship some really weird stuff.
Hold on, are you actually trying to diss the followers that I have right now? The people that are devoted to me and actually understand what good content is? Just what type of woman are you anyway? This is not the person I thought I was marrying when I put that ring on your finger. You better change your act or things are gonna be hell from this point on. You got that?
What are you doing right now, Jackson? Don't talk to me that way. Don't try and be spiteful towards me just because I don't sing you the type of songs that you want to hear. What I'm saying right now is not to vindicate you or anything. I'm just trying to do it for your own good. I'm trying to make you realize that something needs to change, and that even if you think what you're doing right now is healthy, it's not.
I don't want to hear this from you. You should be supporting me no matter what. I make the decisions and I make the rules. I don't need your whining in the background to add any more stress to the stress I already have.
Oh, come on. Really? You have stress sitting on the couch with your legs up on the sofa, relaxing, scrolling social media all day? Is that what you call stress?
When you look at the amount of followers that I have and the fact that these stupid people will follow some ugly person over following me, then yeah, you could say that it's quite stressful.
Well, obviously having followers and increasing your Instagram audience is something that's important to you. So how about you put in the work to put some more content on there? I mean, let's face it, you only have about 5 posts and you only updated it a couple years ago. You're not exactly going to grow your fan base like that, are you?
Well, why should I? I don't see why I have to be like these other low-tier social media influencers and post every day. I mean, that's what the loser ugly people do. That's not what I am.
Are you so sure about that, Jackson? Do you really think that's the right mindset to have? Because if you and your thinking were right, your followers wouldn't be what they are right now, would they? Clearly there's something wrong here, and you're gonna have to do something different. Whether you like it or not, you're just gonna have to get out there, put more content up, wait for something to catch with people, and then stick to it. You can't just use the current photos and videos you have on Instagram and hope it's gonna spark into 1 million followers one day. That miracle is just not gonna happen. Especially when a decent amount of your photos are from that one modeling gig you did with your mom a long time ago. People need to see what you're doing now. They don't care what you did all that time ago.
Yeah, right. What do you know about anything? I don't need to take the advice of some lonely woman who just slaves away in her company all day.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? Are you actually trying to put me down right now, Jackson?
If that's the way that you want to take it, then sure. But all I'm doing in my mind is just stating you for who you are. That's what you do, right? Most of your days are spent in the company, talking to people that you don't want to talk to and doing things that you don't want to do. You have no idea what this world that I'm trying to get myself into is.
Don't you dare start putting me down, Jackson. I don't want you to sit there acting like you're all better than me. Don't you realize that I'm the one supporting this house? Don't you realize I'm the one with all the income? You've got no right to disrespect my lifestyle. I'm not going to hear that type of language from you again.
Ooh, look at that. Did I just touch a nerve? Seems like you're very protective of that stupid little job of yours. Do you really care about it that much? You're the one that's earning the money for this household, but it's not such a big deal. What you're doing and what I'm doing is just not even like on the same plane. Like what I'm doing right now can actually leave a legacy. No one's gonna remember your name. No one's gonna remember the woman that broke her back and bone just for her company to earn some other guy's money. So how about you realize the situation and accept the fact that what you're doing is meaningless. All of it is a temporary solution until I get my Instagram up and running. Think about what's gonna happen next. I'm gonna have brand deals. I'm gonna create my own merchandise. People are gonna come out just to see me. They're gonna pay me to actually talk to them, to even shake my hand. Can you believe that? Can you believe that's the type of future that's on the horizon? People will give me actual money just to touch me. That is a level of fame that is destined for me if you just shut your mouth and do as I say. So how about you get a reality check and stop disrespecting what I'm doing here?
I don't even know what to say to you, Jackson. You say that these amazing things are going to happen in the future, but you're not even putting effort towards it. You really want me to just sit here and believe you on blind faith? Do you really think I'm that stupid? Show me the results of your hard work and then maybe I can see that thing happening. So far, the type of future on the horizon is you sitting on the couch with white hair, getting jealous about all the people that succeeded in life while you just sit there doing the same thing every day.
You insolent woman, how dare you talk to me this way? How dare you be this disrespectful to me? Is this really what you wanted to do to me today? Is this honestly the way that you want to spend your weekend, just annoying me while I'm trying to be out here having a nice day to myself? Honestly, I know all you care about is that stupid job of yours, but how about you go find something that actually makes you happy in life? Because I'm telling you right now, a person whose sole purpose is just to annoy me all day is not someone who's actually happy. So, how about you just buzz off already?
Don't you dare talk to me that way. Honestly, your attitude right now, Jackson, is incredibly poor. I can't believe you think this is an appropriate way to talk to me.
Well, I'm sorry. Maybe I don't particularly like the way that you talk to me either. As a matter of fact, it's starting to get on my nerves.
I don't care if it gets on your nerves. What I have to talk about is important. Whether you admit to it or not, it's 1,000 times more important than you buying your crappy style of clothes at the shops.
What did you just call them? They aren't crappy, I have style.
Just shut up and listen to me already. We have a situation right now, Jackson. You were meant to be here to talk to me about it. I wanted to see you in person and actually figure out a solution. Now you forced me to text you about it. And let me tell you now, I am not happy that I have to do it this way.
Well, boo-hoo, how about you spend the whole day crying? Don't worry, I'll pick you up some donuts to make you feel happy. That's how you would love to live your life, right? Just adding flaps on top of flaps.
So not only are you trying to disregard what I'm trying to say right now, you're actually trying to call me fat too? That's super low of you, Jackson. It just shows how much of an emotional person you are. You want to try and gaslight me so much that you're going to divert the conversation to how I look as a human being? And as my husband, it's absolutely deplorable. But you know what? Insult me as much as you want. Call me fat, call me crazy, call me annoying, I don't care. If it means I'm gonna get through to your head and actually see some changes around here, then that's what I'm gonna put up with.
What changes? What is so distressing to you right now? Everything is going fine, isn't it? We have a home, there's food on the table, you have an amazing husband. What do you have to complain about?
I'm just gonna ignore that last thing you just said. I don't even want to get into that area right now. Basically, what I need you to realize is that our finances are in the trash right now. I mean, we're way too behind on rent payments. We're behind on utility payments. And the most troubling thing is we're barely getting by eating decent nutritional meals every day. There's a serious issue here. We need to sort this out.
Okay, well, if there's a serious issue, then why don't you go and do that? You should realize that I'm way too busy with my social media presence to handle all of that. We made an agreement that all that crap is up to you, so don't push it onto me.
Okay, well, up until now, I have been handling it. And actually, me trying to get you at home to talk about this is another way of me handling this situation. So whether you like to hear it or not, you're the reason for us being in this little predicament.
Are you kidding me right now? You're gonna sit there and blame me? Look at yourself. I mean, sure, it looks like we don't have enough money to pay for the things that we've been buying so far. So what does that mean? That just means that you need to start getting better at work and getting a promotion already. You need to earn more money. I mean, come on. Even a little kid would be able to figure that type of thing out. Like, it's basic math, isn't it? The more income that comes in, the more we'll be able to pay for the expenses. Don't come up to me with such a stupid issue that you could figure out yourself.
Wow, Jackson. Is that really your genius plan for us to get out of this hole? Is it really the best thing you could come up with? Let me just remind you that I've only recently started working in this company. I get promotions as frequently as you get pizza coupons in the mail. I'm advancing in this company at an incredibly fast pace. It's not something that's happened in the past before, so there's no point in you worrying about me getting promotions. Clearly, that's exactly what I've been doing. I'm advancing faster and faster, which only means that the problem lies elsewhere, doesn't it?
What are you trying to get at right now? I don't get the impression that I'm going to hear something I want to.
Well, it looks like your instinct is on point, which leads me to what you're doing today. I don't know what you're getting up to right now, Jackson. I don't care how much fun you're having. Whatever shopping you're doing, I want you to stop it right now. We quite simply do not have the money for it.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? You did not just tell me to stop shopping.
Of course I did. Haven't you been listening to me up until this point? Do you really think that we have the funds to purchase your weird, bizarre, socially questionable clothing? We just don't. It needs to come to an end now. We're not going to get by at this pace.
I can't believe what I'm listening to right now. First, you get up me for the way that I spend my time. And now you're actually gonna take one of the most important aspects of my life away from me? Do you realize how crazy you sound right now?
Don't talk to me about crazy, Jackson. Between the two of us, I'm the most rational one here. If I was crazy, do you really think that I'd get the amount of promotions that I do? I need you to cut back on the spending. We need to reduce the amount of expenses that we have.
Why should that be the solution instead of cutting back on the expenses? We should just increase the income. That's what rich people do, right? They just earn more and more income, then they can just buy whatever they want. That's the exact way that we should be living our lives.
Okay, well, how about I tell you what's been happening ever since I've been getting my promotions? I've actually put everything into an Excel chart. You can use it as a reference if you want. Basically, the more promotions that I have, the more we actually spend money on stuff. It's almost as if I haven't been getting my promotions to begin with. We haven't been developing any savings at all. More money comes in and more money goes out. That's just the way it is. So me getting a promotion isn't going to solve anything. The only thing that's going to fix this is us cutting back on our expenses.
Okay, then I see what you're getting at. Fine. We have to cut back on the expenses. If that's the case, you're gonna have to stop holding the money all to yourself.
I'm sorry, what did you just say right now?
Yeah, you heard me. All those little things that you like to buy yourself to keep yourself going. A little coffee here and there, a pair of shoes. You cut back on that, and then we're sure to be in the clear. I can guarantee you that much.
Actually, no, you can't guarantee me anything. For starters, you don't even know how much I spend. I barely contribute to our expenses at all. I mean, I don't really need that little reward to keep myself going. I'm not that type of person.
Oh, don't lie to me. I know you like to go out for lunch and drink coffees all the time. That's the type of person you are.
Okay, but for what though? Do you think I'm doing that because I want to? The people that I go out for coffees with and whatnot are my work colleagues. They're also people that I'm interested in doing business with in the near future.
Yeah, right. I've seen you out there on your little coffee dates. I've seen how much you've been laughing with them, cackling it up, enjoying yourself. Maybe you could have used that time to actually earn us more money? Huh? How about you think about that? You should get a side gig and increase the amount of income we have coming in.
What a load of crap. Are you seriously gonna push it on to me? Are you seriously gonna say that I should be the one earning more income? Why don't we look towards you, Jackson? How about we look towards the person that doesn't even have a job at the moment? Don't you think there's anything that you can do to fix the situation?
Oh no, you did not say that. I seriously did not hear those words come out of your mouth. You're not actually trying to suggest that I, Jackson, a man as handsome as this, should use these incredibly attractive qualities and go work at McDonald's or something? You're not actually suggesting that, are you? This must be some horrible misinterpretation or something.
Well, Jackson, I don't care where it is. It could be McDonald's. It could be KFC. Heck, you could be a janitor. I just want you to start doing something with your life. Start earning us some money.
No way. There is no way in hell that I'm going to stoop myself that low. How dare you? I'm actually offended that you would suggest such a stupid plan to me. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to apologize.
Why? You actually want me to apologize for that? Do you want me to apologize for telling you to do something appropriate with your life? Is that really the type of person you are? I'm only saying this for your own good, Jackson. Think about the good that could come of it.
What do you mean? What good could come of this? I get a little bit of discount at McDonald's? Do you really think I want to eat that crap and have it affect my amazing good looks? Of course not.
Well, what I'm talking about are the things that it could do for you. I'm not talking about eating the food at the establishments. I'm talking about you actually being involved in a social community, talking to normal people, earning a little bit of income for yourself, using money that you've earned. I mean, haven't you had that experience in your entire life? Haven't you known the feeling of working hard for something and then enjoying the fruits of your labor? Trust me, I think it's really going to change you as much as you're against the idea of it. I really want you to consider giving it a go.
How am I going to do that? Think about how much time I have to spend earning money for the household. It's going to take away all of my time. I could be on social media creating something for myself. I'm actually so offended right now that you would have recommended this to me. Ellie, you're meant to be the one supporting me. You're meant to be the one supporting my dream.
Well, I'm sorry. At the moment, I just feel like I'm a slave to your dream and nothing's really happening in the first place. The fact of the matter is we need to figure out a way to get money, and we need to start reducing the amount of things that we spend our money on.
So that's what you're so worried about, is it? It's all about the money. Fine. I'll figure out a way to get your money. Don't worry, you might see me as some stupid and incapable individual that doesn't do anything. But I have my ways. I can guarantee you that much.
Hey, Dad. I'm so sorry for not talking to you recently. You have no idea how bogged down I am with things. I've got quite the situation at home, and it's pretty much packed my schedule, to the point where I don't even think I get the necessary sleep at night. Anyway, I know that we have the birthday party next week. You asked me to sort out the food and the catering. I just want to remind you that I'm on the case. I know I haven't talked about it, but I'm doing my best, so don't worry. Anyway, how are things going for you lately?
Good, they're fine. How about I just throw the question right back at you? How are things going for you?
They could be going a lot better, Dad. It really could be going a lot better. I mean, at the moment I'm working overtime just to earn some more income for the family. We're really struggling to get by. I've got my normal job that I do during the week, and then I've got the job that I do on the weekend. It's a new thing that I've started recently. I'm doing a little bit of freelance online editing videos and whatnot. The pay isn't that great, but if I can get a little bit faster at the job, then I can earn myself a decent income. But regardless of how much it earns, I don't really have a choice at the end of the day. We can't really pay for everything that we need at home.
Oh, really? So from what I'm hearing right now, you're trying to tell me that it's a really stressful situation for you, right? You're trying to say that things aren't going your way.
Well, yeah, exactly. But you know what? I don't want you to worry about me or anything. Dad, I think things are gonna get better from this point on. We just need to bruise through this. I mean, I'm pretty sure this type of thing happens a lot in life, right? You would have had to go through some low points as well. I'm sure about that much. So don't worry about me. I'll manage to get over this at some point.
Look at the way that you talk about yourself. You act like you're in such a horrible situation right now, don't you? You know what, Ellie? I had no idea that you were this manipulative. This wasn't the daughter that I raised.
I'm sorry? What are you talking about right now?
I'm talking about you and your lies. You're not being honest with me. You're giving me this little story about you being busy and whatnot. But I just don't believe it. I already know the truth about what you've been up to. And I'm very glad that you can finally contact me so that we can talk about this.
Hold on. I'm not understanding what's going on right now. You've never talked to me this way before. Dad, are you actually angry at me for something?
I told you, didn't I? I'm disappointed. That's a lot worse than angry. I had no idea that you were this type of person. I thought that when you went off into the world, I could trust you to do the right thing. Now I actually have to step in and intervene. Make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now. Didn't you just listen to what I was saying? I'm working 2 jobs. I'm trying to support my household. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. What more do you want me to do?
Well, what I want you to do is start telling me the truth, for one. Let's face it, you can make it sound great as much as you want, but the truth is the truth. And the truth of the matter is that you're not working at all. You're actually the one that's causing your household to be in the disarray that it is right now.
Okay, well, from what point of view are you saying this, Dad? Because you've got no idea what's going on in my household. I'm the only one that's telling you what's going on, right?
Actually, no, you're not. Your husband has been telling me what's been going on recently. He's been keeping me updated. And I have to say, I'm not happy with the way that you've been handling it.
Wait a second. You've been listening to Jackson? You and him have been talking behind my back?
Well, don't say it like we're doing anything wrong. I mean, he pretty much has no choice, right? Especially with the way that you rule that house, the way you abuse him.
You did not just say that word. Did you actually say that I abuse him?
Well, according to him and what I've heard so far, yes. That's exactly what you've been doing. You've treated him like a slave. You've made him do everything for you around that house. You make him work, you make him cook, you make him clean, and you don't have anything nice to say about him. You just take it for granted. You don't look at each other as some sort of couple that's working together. You just look at it as a power situation.
I'm sorry, what now? A power situation? That doesn't sound like me at all. Dad, you've raised me. You know that's not how I think about people.
Well, I used to believe that was the case, but not anymore. I mean, it's quite clear that that's the type of person you are now. You've got poor little Jackson there doing all the work and actually being a good husband for you. He's giving you everything that you want, and you don't even have the courtesy to show any appreciation. Instead, what do? You spend your time frolicking around in cafes and flirting with the opposite sex. You should be ashamed of yourself. I should come back there right now and take you home. It's quite clear that you need me to raise you again. You need me to teach you a proper lesson.
Hang on a second, Dad. Nothing you're saying right now is making any sense. You're telling me that Jackson has told you all these things and you actually believed him. You're telling me that you believe he's the one that's been working. You believe that he's the one that's been cleaning. And most of all, you actually believe that I'm seeing men behind his back? I've never been so insulted in my whole life, especially by someone like my dad. Do you know how much this hurts to be told this by one of the only men that I've respected in my whole life? This is breaking me apart, Dad.
Your little manipulation tactics aren't gonna work with me. No amount of crying is gonna get through to me. If I had to take a guess at what's happening here, you're feeling guilty for the way that you've been behaving. You're using the sadness and shame of me finding out to pretend that you're a victim here. To pretend that your husband has been lying this whole time. Well, it's not gonna work on me. I've already dealt with your mother. I've been down this road before, and I'm not gonna have my own daughter lie to me as well.
Dad, stop it! Stop it right now! I'm not lying to you. If I'm crying right now, it's because I'm genuinely hurt. It hurts me so much that you would actually believe Jackson over me.
Of course I'm gonna believe Jackson over you. He's the one that's given me the proof, right?
I'm sorry, you said proof? What proof? What proof could he possibly have given you?
He's given me proof that you're lazy and demanding. Proof you're wasting your time going to expensive restaurants with your friends. And most of all, proof that you're actually cheating too.
This doesn't make any sense. I need to see this so-called proof.
Well, if you come here and let me sort you out, then you'll have a chance to see that proof. I have got everything. Jackson gave me all the evidence I need. I've got all the photos of your horrible behavior.
Photos? He's actually taken photos of me?
That's right. He's taken photos of all the bad things you've been doing, especially the one of you cheating.
I don't believe what I'm hearing right now. Dad, I need to see this photo. I'm not gonna stand for this. I'm not gonna have my own father hate me for something I haven't been doing. Listen, I'm very busy, but with what you told me right now, I have to cancel what I'm doing today. I'm gonna have to prioritize this.
Good. I'd love an explanation for what I've been shown here.
Okay, well look, Dad, I'm gonna head there right now, but I'm gonna mention this one more time before I go. Whatever you've seen isn't true. I'm not the person you think I am. I'm exactly the same person that left your house all those years ago. I don't know why Jackson's doing something like this. I really hope you apologize to me after this, because I'm honestly hurt by what you just told me now. You really are an absolute piece of crap, you know that? I can't believe you would actually do that. I can't believe you'd actually try to fabricate stories against me to make my own dad hate me? Like, what's wrong with you? Are you really that evil and pernicious? You get a little bit upset because I tell you a bit of the truth about how you should be from this point on? You decide to get back at me by making me out to be some evil witch in front of my dad? I have to say, Jackson, I've never met someone who would do something so low to me. It's actually disgusting. And not only that, but the person that's doing this to me is my husband?
What's the matter, Ellie? I don't know why you're so upset right now. I haven't done anything to hurt you.
Don't you dare act stupid with me. You know exactly what you've done. What was with those stupid photos that you had of me? You had photos of me with my friends eating really nice dinners together. So you've been out there snooping, have you? You've secretly been taking photos of me while I've been out?
Well, hey, someone needed to get proof that you're actually the one contributing to the expenses in our household.
What are you talking about right now, Jackson? We've been married for about 5 years now. I was taking a look at those photos, and it looks like you've been collecting them over the past 5 years. The way you presented them to my dad was like I was eating this type of thing every night. Those really fancy places that I went to were only a couple of times a year. How dare you try to fabricate such a stupid lie to him?
Well, hey, what difference does it make? A couple of times a year or every day? The fact of the matter is that you go out there and you eat expensive food.
Yeah, but to say that's the reason for us being in the financial mess that we're in is a different story, right? Not only that, but you had pictures of the house, pictures of trash everywhere, clothes that haven't been washed, a sink piling up with dishes. You actually told my dad that I was the one that caused all of this.
Well, look, let's face the facts. You're not the one doing the housework, are you? You've been neglecting it.
How could you say that I've been neglecting it? You and I both decided that I would be the one that goes to work and you'd be the one taking care of the house. Those photos you showed him were a clear lack of your responsibility. You actually have the nerve to make it out that I was the one that was causing all that mess? I'm insulted. I mean, my dad knows how I lived in his house up until now. He was incredibly strict on me keeping my room and the house clean in general. He was so disgusted when he saw that, when he believed that was me. You should have seen the look on his face. I've never seen him do that expression to me before. He was so angry about it.
Yeah, well, it serves you right. Maybe you should really pick up the pace. I mean, if you care about having a clean house and whatnot, then why don't you just keep it clean?
I'm not doing that because it's not meant to be my job. You're meant to be the one doing it. That's what we arranged for. I'd go out there and earn the money, and you take care of things at home. Instead, you just sit on Instagram all the time doing nothing. Learn to pick up after your own stuff, Jackson.
No way. What I have to do is 10 times more important than doing some measly household chores. You should be doing that.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you actually telling me I should be the one doing the household chores? Me, the person that has a full-time position at my company and also has to do a second job on the weekend? You are insane.
Well, hey, if you're betting on the really successful future that I'm gonna have very soon, then that's exactly what you're gonna do.
Just shut up, Jackson. Shut your damn mouth.
What did you just say to me? Don't you dare tell me to shut up.
After what you've done to me, Jackson, I'll talk to you in whatever way I want. You don't deserve to have my nice side after this. The last thing you showed my dad is the most despicable. Like, I cannot believe you would do something like this. You made it out to my dad like I'm some sort of skank. Like I have no respect for myself. You make me look like I don't even care about my marriage. It's absolutely disgusting. I want to know how you got that photo.
What photo?
You know what photo I'm talking about. You managed to find a photo of me kissing some other guy, right? It was at some bar.
Oh wow, really? I had no idea you had that type of photo. What are you trying to tell me right now? That you've actually been cheating on me? I can't believe this. So, not only are you a lazy wife that doesn't have any respect for her husband and has no intention of getting rid of her shopaholic behavior, you've actually been cheating on me too. Wow, you must take the world record for the worst wife in the whole entire world. There's not a lot of people that can top that, is there?
Stop talking like you don't know about this. You actually got this photo from somewhere and made it out that I've been cheating. You already know what this photo is about, don't you?
Actually, no, I don't. This is the first time I've seen it.
Is it actually now? Well, if you actually listen to what I've been telling you, you would know that there's a reason why this photo is on my phone. In fact, I'm going to assume that's how you got it, wasn't it? Did you take this from my phone?
Well, I mean, you're stupid enough to leave the thing unlocked, so yeah, I did go through your phone and find it. Why?
Isn't that amazing? So not only do you refuse to listen to what I have to say, you actually have the nerve to go through my phone without asking me and then accuse me of cheating?
Well, if that type of photo was on your phone, how could that not be cheating?
Think about why I left my phone unlocked in the first place. If I was actually cheating on you, don't you think it'd be bizarre that I would keep the phone unlocked? I'd actually try to hide that thing, wouldn't I? So I gave you clear access to use my phone, and you found that type of thing and tried to make out that I was cheating to my dad. I really didn't want my dad to see that photo. I especially didn't want to be made out as some skank. It took forever to try to explain to him what was going on there. In fact, you didn't even know what was going on there. Do you even know why that thing was on my phone?
Of course, I know why it was on your phone. Do you think I'm an idiot? The reason it's on your phone is that you're a skank. You went out there with your stupid little friends and had an amazing night together. I know what you girls are like when you get a bit of liquor into you. You start getting interested in the other boys around you, don't you? You start getting a little frisky, wanting to do something with the other guys. And you know what? You had so much fun that you wanted to actually take a photo of it so you would never forget about it. That's how much of a low woman you are. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you had 1,000,000 of those photos on your phone. Thankfully, I am such a good husband that I don't go searching for it that much. When I found that photo, I had enough. I didn't need to go look for anything more to understand who you really are.
What a load of crap, Jackson. I know the type of guy you are. I know how you're sensitive and lacking in confidence you are. I have no doubt that you would have gone through the whole phone trying to find something on me. Trying to find something that would make me look bad. Well, I have to say you only grasped at straws, didn't you? You couldn't find anything else. That's the most incriminating thing you could find on me. And you know what? It's not even that bad to begin with because there's a story behind it. A story that you didn't even have the courtesy to listen to.
What are you talking about? Are you actually trying to say that you've told me about this before?
Of course I have. I've been complaining about this guy for ages now. Don't you realize that this is the one that has been harassing me in the workplace? He's been making advances on me and I've tried to escalate it so many times. I've tried to sort him out. Unfortunately, he's so respected and high up in the company that no one believes what's going on. I mean, people just see me as the girl that advances in rank and only cares about herself. They think that I'm trying to get rid of him so that I can get his position.
Oh, really now? So is that how you're going to try spin this story?
What? You don't believe me? You don't think this is some guy that I work with?
Well, it's starting to all make sense now. I know exactly why that photo exists. He's high up in the company, right? That only means that you'll try to suck up to him. Use your womanly charm to advance yourself further. Don't tell me otherwise. This hasn't been your technique this whole time, has it? How many guys have you kissed in that company? Ellie, I feel so bad. I need to report this to your father. It's even worse than he was thinking.
Oh, shut your damn mouth. My dad knows exactly what's going on. He's not going to listen to you anymore. And what a horrible thing to say to me. Here I am telling you for the millionth time that I've been experiencing sexual harassment in the workplace and you're not even sensitive to me. You're actually trying to look down on me even further. I would never do something like that. And I'm absolutely insulted that I have a husband that actually thinks of me that way.
Yeah, well, you're not doing yourself any favors. I mean, I've seen the photos. I've seen you out there having lunch with your supposed colleagues. I found it very interesting that a lot of these colleagues of yours happen to be men. It's all starting to come together.
That doesn't mean anything. Don't you realize that most of the workforce consists of men in the first place? You're acting so stupid right now, Jackson. It's really getting on my nerves.
Is it really? Well, if you had to ask me, I'd say it's getting on your nerves because you don't have any way to defend yourself. It's the truth, isn't it? You actually feel embarrassed that I found out about it.
No, I'm feeling incredibly infuriated because that's not the case at all. I've been going through a horrible experience and you're just trying to vilify me for it? Like, do you even care what happened to me in the first place?
Why should I? You've made up some stupid story that you've been taken advantage of or something. Well, it doesn't make sense. If you've been taken advantage of, why would you take a photo like that? Relishing the moment, relishing the fact that you've got his tongue down your throat. It just doesn't make any sense, Ellie. You can't defend yourself here.
You really are an imbecile, aren't you? I'm actually getting so tired of having to talk to you. I've already explained myself and why I've done this. The reason why that photo is there is so I could incriminate him.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, exactly. You see, I had my other colleagues around me. I even had Rebecca. You remember Rebecca, don't you?
That little girl that serves your every need?
Exactly. She's a really wonderful person and she helped me out here. She's one of the only people that believe me. We want to incriminate this guy. I actually get evidence that he's been doing these types of things to me. So we decided to lead him along a little bit at that bar. I snapped the photo. He's been trying to make sexual advances towards me. The thing is, at the company, he's been declaring that he has no interest in me whatsoever. According to his testimony, he only looks at me as one of the workers and that's it. It's purely a professional relationship. But behind the scenes, he's been trying to make advances on me at any point that he can. Anytime that I'm alone, he's at the back of my neck doing something. So with that photo, I was finally able to get my point of view across. People are finally gonna believe me. That's the only reason it's in my phone, so that people know the evidence.
What a load of crap. You really expect me to believe this? What an intricate story. You really thought this one through, haven't you? I gotta say, Ellie, it makes sense. That's how you've been getting all these promotions. You're a lot smarter than you make yourself out to be.
I'm not lying about this. This is exactly what happened. Go talk to Rebecca if you really want the truth.
Yeah, right. What's that gonna do for me? Why would I talk to anyone at your company? I know you would have set them up. You would have given them some lines. You would have told them to say something that makes it out that you're a good person. I know what you're like. You're crafty. But you know what? It's all coming to an end for you now, isn't it? Even your dad sees how pathetically manipulative you are.
Is that what you think is going on? Do you really think that my dad would believe you over me?
Well, he seemed quite convinced about you and your behavior the last time I talked to him. I bet it must have been a really big shock for him to think that he's got this little princess girl, the most perfect daughter in the whole entire world. She could never do anything wrong. But there you are in that photo in some dirty bar with a man that's as old as he is, making out with each other. Boy, did I get a reaction out of him when I showed him that.
Look, my dad knows that you're full of crap. He doesn't believe anything that you told him the other day.
Oh, really now? Why would that be the case?
Come on, you really think I didn't have any ammo against you, Jackson? You leave so many things to show how much of a bad person you are. Especially with your purchases. You try to make it out that I was the one that was putting us into debt? You didn't think I had a long history of all your credit card purchases? I mean, think about it. $1,000 on Monday, $3,000 on Thursday, $5,000 on a Saturday. All of the places where these items were purchased were at male clothing stores. There's no way that could have been me. After my dad knew you were lying about something as great as that, he didn't believe anything you had to say. My story about that guy harassing me at work seemed a lot more plausible after he knew that you were just a lying cheapskate.
Are you kidding me right now? You are such an idiot. Do you know how much you've ruined things? You should have just kept it as a lie. You should have just let him know that. Now think about what's going to happen from this point on. There's no way in hell we're going to get money now.
What are you talking about? Getting money from where?
Well, use your brain, stupid. We're getting it from your dad.
Hang on a minute. What are you trying to tell me right now?
Do you think I would just message your dad out of nowhere for no reason? Of course not. I had an agenda when I brought all that stuff up to him. I tried to tell him that you were out of control. I couldn't do anything about you. We were losing money. I needed to do something about it fast. Me being the man of the family and in charge of everything, that's what I had to do. I made it out that if I didn't get that money, we'd be in a serious pinch, and he'd have to help us. It was the only way.
You honestly continue to disgust me further and further, don't you? So you lie about me with the sole purpose of stealing money from my own father?
Hey, I'm not stealing it from him. He gave it to me.
Who gives a damn? You manipulated him into giving you that money. If you needed money that much, why didn't we just ask your mom?
Don't you dare suggest something like that. You leave my mom out of this. This has nothing to do with her.
Why? If we're gonna get money from one side of the family, we may as well get money from the other side as well. It's only fair.
Yeah, but not on someone like my poor mother. Do you even realize how much that woman has done for me? Do you realize how important she is in my life? I can't ask her for anything more. It's just out of place. It's not right.
Are you kidding me right now? You actually have respect for your mother. You don't even realize that she's the reason why you're the way you are in the first place.
What are you talking about? Of course I realize that she's the reason why I'm this amazing person that you see before you. I have every ounce of gratitude towards her. She can't give me anything more than she already has. She set me up for life. She set me up to have confidence about myself.
You're deluded about yourself. It's all your mother's fault, Jackson. It's because of her you think that you're this great, amazing guy. You think you're so handsome and that people should just love you for it. It's like you don't even need to work for people to actually like you. It's totally one-sided and it's horrible to see. It's horrible because I know that there's some part of you inside that was a good person. I know there was someone there that was yearning for people's attention. And now you've just turned against them. You treat everyone like they're your enemy now.
Oh, shut up. You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything what I've had to deal with. At the end of the day, it's not my fault that no one can see me for how amazing I am. Especially my wife. You're supposed to be the one that respects me the most. The one that does anything for me. I mean, you see how horrible my situation is, right? Here I am, a beautiful person like me, not even given a single chance to reveal my shining light. I'm not getting what the world is supposed to give me. Look at how much of a good-looking person I am, and I don't get any attention from modeling agencies. I don't get any attention on Instagram, and not only that, but people actually make fun of me. They comment stupid things on my photos all the time. They say, what the hell is he wearing? Why does he look like that? Why does he make that type of facial expression to the camera? Everything I do is getting slandered by these annoying people, and they just don't understand that there's real beauty when it's right in front of them. And while all of this is happening to me, what does my wife do? Nothing. You have no sympathy for my situation.
Look, you need to wake up right now, Jackson. I'm sorry. Your mother's brainwashed you. From early on, she's convinced you that you're some amazing person that deserves everyone to just bow down at your feet. I know you don't want to hear this, but you're not as beautiful as you think. You're not as charismatic as you think you are. You shouldn't be liked by other people just because you tell them to. In all honesty, if you think something about the world and everyone disagrees, you should be realizing that maybe there's something wrong with the way you're thinking, right? I don't want to have to say this. As your wife, I was hoping that one day you'd wake up to yourself. I was hoping that you'd eventually just give up on this Instagram thing after years and years of not getting anywhere with it. I was hoping that you would just mature, but you never did.
Well, you knew that this was the type of person I was, Ellie. I haven't changed ever since we got married. Why did you stay with me in the first place? Why would you even have bothered putting up with this if you weren't going to support me?
Well, it looks like I'm going to say something that you don't want to hear for a second time. The fact of the matter is that I felt sorry for you.
I'm sorry, what now?
Yeah, I looked at you as a really abused individual, someone who needed help. You see, back when I met you in university, people were talking about you. They were saying there was this guy who just had a horrible personality. He was so arrogant and so full of himself, and he had no basis for him thinking that way. He just thought that way because that's just the way it was. He was rude to staff. He was rude to everyone. He expected everyone to treat him like a king, like every step he took on this earth was a blessing that he bestowed upon it. You had a really bad reputation back then. Do you even realize that?
Oh, stupid people. I knew they were judging me behind my back. I knew they couldn't see me for who I am.
But if that's the case, what are you trying to tell me right now? If you can see how detestable I supposedly was, why would you even date me in the first place? Well, look, I had a different opinion from all those people. I thought there was something really interesting about you. I mean, I saw an abused person who just wanted love from everyone, just wanted to be accepted. I thought if one person gave it to you, I could eventually change you, make you turn into someone better. And look at the circumstances. We started dating, right? It wasn't often, but there were a few times during that time where you would actually show some level of affection towards me. It seemed like I was making some sort of progress. I thought things could only get better if I just kept it up, if we just kept going on with each other. But little did I know, things would just get worse. You started getting addicted to social media. You'd get even more bitter than you originally were. Your failure to grow your audience and be accepted by others. This just added fuel to the flames. It made you hate everyone that much more. And now we're at the point that we are now. I'm not sure if I can keep going on anymore.
What are you trying to tell me right now? That you want a divorce or something? Well, fine, let's get a divorce then. Get your divorce, whatever. Get out of my life, I don't care. You think you were such a great wife and you were supporting me or whatnot? You could have done a much better job and you know it. You get this divorce and you're only doing me a favor.
Oh, really? Now why is that? Why would that be the case? Is it perhaps because you have a girl behind my back?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, that's right. I know what you've been up to. I have to say, it's quite hypocritical of you, Jackson. To actually be receiving my support, not showing any gratitude for it, and then be cheating behind my back? And then, you even take it a step further by proposing to my dad that the one who's been cheating was me? I have to say, I knew you were a horrible person when you and I started dating. But to think that you were this horrible? I'm absolutely flabbergasted.
What are you talking about? How do you know that I have someone on the side? You don't know anything about me. There's no way that you could have found that out.
Oh, really? You know that girl that you like to call stupid, Rebecca? She's actually quite gifted, you know? She's a very good person, and she really respects the truth. I told her about my problems. I told her what's going on with you. She said that she's currently looking for a partner at the moment, and she's been on online dating apps. Well, what do you know? Whose face does she see? Would you believe that it's my own husband, Jackson? The man who gets me to pay for everything in the household. The man who abuses me and says that I'm the reason things are chaotic. The man who actually goes to my father and tries to portray me as a skink and a horrible person. This is the guy she sees on a dating app. If that's not clear-cut evidence that you don't give a damn about me, then I don't know what is.
Yeah, well, boo-hoo. Go have a cry then. This is all your fault anyway. If you stopped looking at me as some broken individual and just saw me as the god that I am, then I wouldn't have to do this type of thing, would I? I wouldn't have to go and find someone who actually knows how to take care of me. So you know what? Whatever. If you want this divorce and I want this divorce, then let's just do it. You've been a waste of my time. I never should have married you in the first place.
Are you sure you're okay with that? Is that really the decision you want to make, Jackson? I mean, it works out in my favor, but I'm not so sure about you.
Why wouldn't it be? Think about what is going to happen to me from this point on. Do you even know the person I'm seeing? She is leagues better than you. She's actually a successful lawyer, and she doesn't have the fat rolls that you do. And not only that, but she's messaging me constantly. She is really keen on me. I could probably dump you and marry her at the drop of a hat. It'll be that easy.
Are you so sure about that? Do you really think she's keen on you, don't you? When was the last time you messaged her?
I don't know, maybe about a week ago. I think she's busy at the moment, though. She's a lawyer after all. She can't be messaging me every day.
Yeah, well, I might rethink the reason as to why that's the case. You see, the thing is, I had Rebecca tail you. I wanted to know what you were up to, especially if you were on Tinder. I wanted to know if you were seeing anyone or going on some dates. As it turns out, you've only been seeing one person, and it's that girl.
You scoundrel, how dare you track and follow me like that?
Well, I'm only doing what you did to me. I mean, you were following me for every little outing I had, right? Who's to say that I can't do the same to you? Well, anyway, Rebecca was talking to that girl for a long time. She even had a conversation with her, When that girl found out what had happened, she cried and burst into tears. She couldn't believe that happened. She couldn't believe that you were lying to her.
What do you mean lying?
Well, the fact that you had a wife to begin with, that and you were planning to get rid of me, she thought you were better than that. You see, the thing is, that girl is a lot like me. She saw something in you. She saw a really broken person that she could fix. Someone that might be turned to the good side. She's had a long history of bad guys, and she thought that you weren't going to be one of them. When Rebecca told her all the things that she has to deal with if she actually ended up dating you, she was turned off immediately. She couldn't believe that you were that type of person.
What are you talking about? What did she tell you? How dare you meddle with my love affairs?
Well, hey, being someone that's married to you, I guess I have every right to do so. And you know what? If it means that I just saved another girl from your horrible treatment, then I'm happy with that. So if I had to take a guess, I'm assuming that she blocked you about a week ago, around the same time that Rebecca talked to her. She doesn't want anything to do with you now.
You absolute skank, I hate you. You are the worst thing ever to happen to me. I can't believe you would actually meddle in the affairs of someone that I like. Think about what's gonna happen to her now, though. All she's gonna do is go back out there in the real world and experience pain. Go back to all the bad guys that are treating her horribly. You say that I'm such a bad guy, but who knows who's out there? I might have been a lot better than you think.
Yeah, well, you have a point about that, but it's good. I'm glad that I did something like this. I was able to work something out for that girl.
What are you talking about?
Well, you see, the thing with me and that girl is that we really care about people. It's the whole reason why we were interested in you in the first place. We wanted to fix someone. We wanted to make the world a better place, even if it was in a small way. With that being the case, I recommended her to my brother.
You did what now? You recommended her to that ugly fish? There is no way that she's gonna be happy with him. Are you sure about that?
Those two have only been talking recently, but it seems like they really get along. They found a lot of common interests with each other. I asked her how she feels when she talks to my brother, and she said that she feels really comfortable and that he's really going to take care of her. She also really likes his photo. She says that's the type of guy that she likes. She likes his facial features.
Oh, shut up. Stop lying to me. There's no way that she would like that face over mine.
I keep telling you this, Jackson. You're not as beautiful as you think you are. I really need you to get a reality check if you're going to make it out there on your own from this point on.
Oh, no, you didn't. Is that actually what you're thinking of doing? You think that you can meddle with my romantic affairs and just leave like that? You owe me one. You need to stay with me. Who's going to support me now? I don't have my hot, sexy lawyer to fund me. I need someone to give me money until I get really popular on Instagram.
So you still think that future of yours is possible, don't you? I wonder how long it's going to take, Jackson. I wonder how long it's going to take for you to just wake up. Anyway, I'm done with talking to you. From my point of view, you and I are done now. There's nothing left to talk about. I'm going to forget about you and move on with my life.
Yeah, go on then. You go and do that. Let's see how far you get on your own. I know that one day you're gonna miss me. You keep talking to me like I'm the worst boyfriend in the world, but I can guarantee you a girl of your caliber isn't gonna get anyone better. I know you're gonna end up marrying some other fat old guy that wants you to rub oil on his belly every night. You really think you're gonna be happy living in a circumstance like that? Don't make me laugh. I highly doubt that. You're gonna be thinking about me at that point. Do you hear what I'm saying right now? Don't you dare ignore me. You better listen to me. I'm only warning you about what's gonna happen from this point on. Ellie? Ellie!
From that point on, Jackson's bitter attitude only grew worse. He felt like he lost in this situation and he didn't want to take it lying on his back. He decided to take action. The first thing he wanted to do was sort out my brother. He felt like my brother stole his girl away from him. He did a little bit of investigation. He knew my brother's first and last name and decided to take to Instagram. He was hoping that he could get some sort of hint there as to where he is and what his whereabouts are. The first thing he noticed when he opened up my brother's Instagram was that he had over 20,000 followers. As much as Jackson wanted to make fun of my brother for having an ugly face and whatnot, the fact of the matter is that my brother was a model. He's been doing it for a very long time, and he's been working with a lot of popular brands. Jackson gritted his teeth after he saw this. I think it actually chipped and flew out of his mouth. From that point on, he scoured my brother's Instagram, not following him, but he would watch his stories. One day he found out that my brother was in an area very close to him, and he wanted to do something about it. He tried to start a confrontation with my brother, but he didn't realize that my brother had previous training in martial arts. Not only that, but he trained in the same place Jackson did as a child. He was able to put Jackson in his place and did a pretty harsh number on him. Jackson went home only to gaze into the mirror and see a crooked nose that could never be the same again. He felt despair after that, squealing at the mirror like a child that doesn't get what he wants. He'll never look at himself as beautiful again. Fortunately for him, my brother was a really good guy. He didn't want to press any charges. He thought it was very strange that he would get assaulted for something like this, but in some little way he feels sorry for Jackson. Jackson, from that point on, went back to his mother's house. He told her everything that had happened. He told her that I was just someone who didn't care about him at all, and that I actually set him up. He said that I was way worse than that little girl that hurt him when he was in elementary school. His mother gave him as much care and attention that he needed, still reinforcing that brainwashing that he was beautiful, even if his face was like that. It's sad to say, but Jackson is never going to grow up into a real man. He's always going to be the spiteful individual that just believes his mother's words. In a sense, I feel really bad about the situation because I thought I could help that guy. I thought it was really possible for me to do so, but I guess there's always a limit as to what you can do. I'm hoping at some point there's going to be an event in his life that just wakes him up and puts him on the right path. Maybe when his mother passes away, he'll finally go get a job, but who knows? Maybe when that time comes around, it's already too late. As for my side of things, it was quite hard dealing with a divorce. I'm already quite up there in years now, and finding another partner will take some time. Fortunately for me, much like I introduced that girl to see my brother and they ended up dating, my assistant Rebecca did the same thing for me. She had a brother who was looking for someone new, and he was just getting out of a horrible relationship. He and I started talking with each other, and it turns out that we have a lot in common too. If things keep going at this rate, I'm pretty sure we're going to be a really good couple together. Not only that, but he has over 30,000 followers on Instagram. He not only works really hard at his 9-to-5 job, but he also tries to grow his social influence. He's doing a little bit of YouTube and is quite popular. I think it's really cool that I have a chance to be with a guy who actually works hard. I'm not even sure if I deserve to be his wife or anything, but I'm hoping that this can lead to something big one day.
Good evening, Ava. Are you there at the house, or is this a bad time for you?
Good evening, Camilla. No, not at all. How are you? How can I help?
Well, actually, I'm just outside your house. Would you be a darling and let me inside?
You are? Right now?
Yes, I'm parked in the driveway. Can you see me?
Oh, wow. How come you're here? Are you okay? What is this about?
I can explain. Can you just let me inside first?
Camilla, I'm sorry, I would, but Chris specifically told me to only let you in once you've told us what you want.
What? That's absurd. I'm outside right now. Just let me in.
But do you mind telling me the reason first?
Ava, I am your mother-in-law. Let me inside now.
But like I said, I've been told by Chris to ask you why first.
My son wouldn't say that. Or are you making this up? Come on, don't be ridiculous. I don't have all day. Let me inside.
Please, I know this is strange, but I just need you to tell me what it is that you want. Why are you parked outside our house?
How many times are you going to make me say this? I am your mother-in-law. How dare you not let me inside my son's home? I do not need to explain myself in order to be let inside. Open up now. Eva, I mean it. Now!
Okay, listen, Camilla. If you're here for Chris, then he's not home yet. He's working overtime. And before you ask, I don't know what time he'll be back home tonight. It might be 10 or 11. I really don't know until he lets me know.
Is he really not at home yet?
No, I swear he's not here.
Well, you could have told me that before. I wasted my time texting you.
Sorry about that. So, will you be leaving now, or is there something else you wanted?
Well, if I tell you, then will you let me inside?
I guess it depends on what it is.
For goodness sake, Eva, stop this nonsense. I just forgot something at your house when I came over to visit the other day. I need to find it and take it back home with me. I know it's there.
What is it? Maybe I can help you look for it.
No, I need to look for it myself.
I can save you the hassle and just bring it over to your car if you want. What does it look like?
No, Eva, this is ridiculous. I am perfectly capable of finding my own things in there. Just let me inside, won't you? It won't take long. I know exactly where to look.
Honestly, it'll just be quicker this way. Chris will get mad if I let you in.
Is this the way you're going to treat your mother-in-law, Eva? I am his mother. Is this the way you would treat your own mother?
Fine. Okay, but please be quick. I have to prepare dinner for us and do the rest of the housework.
Yes, fine. Hurry up and open the door.
Okay. Camilla? Open the door. What's going on here? Camilla! Why won't you answer me? Open the door, Camilla. I'm calling the police. Why did you kick me out? This is my house.
Sadly, you're mistaken, Eva. As of tonight, this house belongs to me and my son. You're out.
What? That's crazy.
I never understood why my gorgeous son is living under the same roof as you. You're just an old, wrinkly, useless woman. My son deserves someone more worthy of him.
What? Camilla? You're way older than me and you have wrinkles too. I don't think you can talk about me like that.
I'm his mother, and you're clearly very rude and too blunt for my liking. No, you're no good for my son. He deserves someone better than you.
And what do you mean by that?
How old were you again? 41, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, that's right. And what does that have to do with any of this?
Chris is only 33. Surely you can see that this is the most inappropriate marriage of all time.
What? How so?
I'd understand if you were a year apart in age, but 8 years is too much. It's embarrassing. I should have stopped him from seeing you the moment he asked me about what I thought of you. I've been regretting it ever since, so here's my chance now. I'm going to set things right for him. You need to leave my son and be with someone your own age. Leave my son alone.
Camilla, Chris and I have been together for almost 5 years. Doesn't that say anything about how serious we are about each other? How in love we are? We live together because we want to get married someday, and at the end of the day, age is just a number, isn't it?
No, not in my books. And you're not only older, but you're much, much older than my son, and a gold miner.
A gold miner?
Yes, you exploit men who are richer than you and use them for their money.
I am not that. And I think you mean a gold digger, and I'm not that either.
Yes, you goddamn well are.
I don't think you know me at all. I knew you never liked me, but this is too much. Why did you have to kick me out of my own home?
Because you don't deserve to be here.
Oh my god, Camilla, this is insane. Please? It's getting late, and I don't want my neighbors to pry. Can we just talk about this inside? Camilla!
I see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to divert my attention by changing topics here. But I won't let that happen. You're in it for my son's money and status, and I won't let you take advantage of him like this anymore. I'm here to protect my son and save him from this damn predicament.
What are you talking about?
You just want this house so that you can have his assets. But don't you dare for a minute think this house belongs to you.
Stop! Camilla! Let's calm down for a minute here, okay?
This is my son's house. So get out and stay out.
Camilla, that house is under my name. I bought it. with my money.
Oh, please. You're a liar too now, huh? You won't deceive me. I know you can't possibly afford a house like this, not you.
And how would you know? I have a decent job that pays me well. In fact, my job is pretty lucrative, thank you very much.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
What the heck? Have you been drinking again, Camilla?
No, I'm totally sober. In fact, I haven't had a single sip of anything today.
Well, then why are you acting so crazy?
I already told you that I'm not going to tell you again.
But I don't understand why you hate me this much just because of my age. You're discriminating, and it's awful.
Oh, hush your mouth. Just leave and get out of my sight.
I'm telling you, this is my house. I bought it, and I have every right to be inside it right now. You're the one who needs to get off my property.
No, I won't let you inside, and I'm certainly against you marrying my son, too. Here's your cue to stay out of our lives, Eva. Go on, shoo!
Fine. I won't marry him then.
Good. See? That wasn't so hard, was it? Now leave. Go somewhere where we can never see you again. Go! Go!
Hey, babe. Are you done with work now? Still at the office?
Hey! Yeah, I was just about to text you to tell you that I'm on my way home. What's up?
Well, it's your mom.
Oh no, what is it this time? You didn't let her inside, did you?
So... God, I don't even know where to start.
Oh my god, you did, didn't you? See? I told you she is nothing but trouble once you let her inside our house.
No, Chris, I didn't let her inside. It's actually the opposite.
The opposite? Oh, what do you mean?
I've been locked outside our house, as in your mom locked me out.
What? What the heck? Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
How the heck did that happen?
Your mom came around asking me to let her inside.
Right.
And you know how we talked about how we shouldn't let her inside unless it's urgent?
Yeah, and so what happened?
Well, she said she forgot something here when she came around the other day, and she wanted to come and pick it up, so I let her in.
Oh god, okay, and then what? How did that lead to you being locked out?
And then she pushed me out.
What?
Yeah, just like that. She physically, literally pushed me out.
You didn't push back.
I mean, yeah, of course. To some extent, yes. I know I'm stronger than her, but she's also your mom.
Oh man, so you're really locked out right now.
Yes, and now I'm outside without my coat or bag or anything, just this phone.
Oh my god, what the heck? Why the heck is she doing this to you? Let me call her.
No, wait. Before you do anything, just hold on. Let me send you screenshots of her text conversation we just had before I called you. Then you'll see why she's doing this to me. Then after that, maybe you can call her. It might be easier to talk to her that way.
Okay, go on then. This is crazy.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm sending them to you now. Did you get them?
Yeah, I'm still reading them. Just give me 1 second. I need to leave the office first.
Sure. Let me know once you're done reading all of it.
Okay, sure, hang on. Hey, Eva, so I've read them now. Sorry it took a while to get back to you. I had to lock up the office while reading it. Had to read everything twice to make sure I got everything.
Hey, no problem.
Babe, I am so sorry about this. My mom is being such a cow and totally unreasonable. But don't worry about it, okay? We'll sort this out together.
It's okay. It's not your fault or anything.
She's always been so overprotective of me. And she hates any girl I date. It's nothing against you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
She thinks everyone's a pathological liar, and that's one of the reasons why my dad left her. I told you this before, right? Seriously, there is something really wrong with this woman.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do here, though? It's almost an hour since I've been sitting here on the front porch. I can hear her doing stuff inside. I feel like she is literally making herself feel at home when this is our home.
Oh, shoot. Okay, man. Think. Oh, Chris, think. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud here.
Yes, I know how you like to do that. It's fine. I understand.
We need to do something about you being out there first. You can't be there. You need to be inside somewhere safe. How about a restaurant or something?
No, that part's fine now. I actually found a hotel nearby, so I'm going to stay the night here. I have my app that's linked to my credit card, so I managed to pay for everything on it.
Ah, okay, so you're at the hotel already?
Yeah, just at the lobby waiting to get my keys.
Oh, wow, okay, that's good. Nice idea.
I know. I really considered calling the police, you know. But she's your mom, and I guess I just felt bad. But I was so close to doing it, Chris. I really don't like her. I know she's your mom and everything, but she's pure evil.
I know. I am so sorry that you have to go through this, and listen, thanks for not calling the cops on her.
Sure, but if I have to next time, I am not going to hesitate, you know. I won't care if she's your mom or not. I'll just do it and call the police.
I know, I get it.
I can't get back into my house because I've been kicked out, and that should be a crime.
I know. Listen, I've tried calling her multiple times. She's still not answering. Let me try again.
Okay. Any luck?
Nope, I think she switched off her phone.
My God, what does she think she's doing?
It's gonna take me a while to get to where you are. We need to come up with a plan. Let me head over to your hotel first. How about that?
Yeah, I was going to suggest for you to do that anyway, too.
Okay, good. I should be there in like 30 minutes. By the way, about the text conversation that you had with her. You told my mom that you won't marry me. Did I read that right?
Oh, that. Yeah, I mean, no, I was just saying that just to agree with her. I just wanted to end the conversation. None of that is true, don't worry.
Oh, thank God. Man, I was like, if you were seriously reconsidering being together with me just because of her, I don't know what I would have done, but I would have gone crazy.
Don't worry, that was all bluff.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so that's one thing off my mind.
So, do you want me to send you the address of the hotel?
Yes, please. And I'll let you know when I'm there.
Sure, will do.
Hey, you. Sorry I had to leave you early this morning.
You have work. I know. Don't worry. I guess I'm going to have to spend another night here, huh?
Yeah, sorry about that. It'll just be for one more night, I promise.
Sure. At least we managed to get me some fresh new underwear.
Yeah, at least there's that. But listen, I have something interesting you need to know about the house.
What is it?
So, I just found out. It's gonna take a long time for me to explain, and I think it's better to talk to you in person. I'm on my way back there now, so let's talk then.
Oh, sure, okay.
I know I should have called you, but I just thought I'd text. Anyway, so stay put at the hotel, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Don't worry. It's not like I have a new set of clothes to go out with anyway.
Okay, sorry, babe. I'll be there soon.
Yep, I'll be here.
Mom? I heard from Eva that you're inside our house. If so, can you please let me in? I forgot my keys.
Chris! Oh, finally, my gorgeous son. Oh, how silly of you to forget your keys. But of course, I'm coming down now, honey. Hang on a second, dear.
Mom, but before you let me in, Eva told me that you went in because you forgot something at the house when you came over the other day. Did you find it?
Oh, that. Yes, I found it. Or more like, it was in my handbag the entire time.
So you didn't need to go inside our house then?
Well, I suppose so, but I only realized it when I just couldn't find what I was looking for in the house.
Right, Mom. And also, are you sure I can come inside?
What? Why would you ask me that? This is your house.
But you'll let me inside, right?
Yes, it's taking me a while to go down the stairs. You know me and my bad hip. It's also not an easy task to text you back while climbing down the stairs, honey. But anything for you, my son.
Right, well, this feels weird to ask your permission to let me back inside my house, but just hurry up, Mom. And bring your bag with you.
My bag? Why?
Just do it, Mom.
Has this got something to do with Eva? Whatever she told you, don't believe her. Just ignore her. She's gone now.
She's gone now. Don't make this difficult for me, Mom. Anyway, hurry up and let me inside.
Okay, hold your horses, dear. Don't be a silly monkey. This is your house and mine now. I'll be down in a minute, all right? Let me make you a cup of tea and some dinner. I'll whip up something nice for us, all right?
I'm not hungry, it's fine.
Oh, don't be silly. I know that once there's food on the table, you're going to want to eat it all.
Okay, just hurry up.
Chris, open the door. What do you think you're doing? Answer me and open this goddamn door. Why did you kick me out and why did you bring her here too? I made her disappear for you, honey. We're meant to live in this house together, remember?
No, Mom. You and I are not meant to live together. What you're meant to do is stay out of our lives.
What, honey? Come on, please. Let me inside.
No, Mom. I'm gonna marry Eva no matter what you say.
Okay, honey, but just let me inside, please. It's so dark and cold here, all right?
Is it? I don't recall you giving a damn about Eva when you kicked her out just 2 days ago.
Oh, come on. She can handle it, but I can't.
Then you can too, Mom. And besides, this house belongs to us. It's not yours. You were just squatting here and that's illegal.
Illegal? No, it wasn't like that.
Eva was about to call the cops. Did you know that? But she didn't. And you want to know why? Because you're my mother. But unless you leave our territory right now, I'll be the one to call the cops on you, Mom.
Honey, darling, is she making you say this? If so, she's just trying to brainwash you, honey. Please, this is me, your mother. You can't make me stay outside in the cold like this. I'll freeze to death.
Mom, Eva told you that this house belongs to her. She was telling the truth. She was the one who bought this house. She has every right to live in this house and do whatever she wants with it.
What? No, honey, I know you're not telling the truth. She can't afford a house like that. Not even in a million years. We all know that you're the breadwinner here. Come on, wake up now. Don't make me mad, okay? She's no good for you, and we can all see that. Mommy's always right, okay?
What the heck? No, shut up, Mom. Eva runs her own business. She earns way more than me, okay? She's the CEO of her own company.
What? She is? Are you sure, honey?
Yes, look online or whatever you want if you don't believe me.
Really? I guess. Well, I guess you were telling the truth, honey.
See? What did I tell you? Now do you get it? Eva was telling you the truth the entire time, and so was I. You always think you're being lied to, and that just goes to show that there's something wrong with you, Mom. Not us or the people around you. You're what's wrong.
No, Chris, but I thought you had a great job.
Yes, I do. I do, but I'm not the CEO, am I? I just work in sales at an IT company. That's all. Eva's the one who has the talent to become CEO. She's got the knack for it. Not me, okay?
But I thought you were the one who brought this lovely house. It's in my taste as well. I secretly thought you purchased this for me so that you and I could live here together. I mean, you have that lovely backyard with all of the flowers I like. Wasn't that for me?
No, Mom. Eva just happens to like those flowers too. Sorry to disappoint you, but this house is for me and Eva.
Oh, darling, please. You have to let me in now. It's so cold out here.
No, Mom. I know what you're trying to do. It is not gonna work.
It's really cold out here.
I know why you wanted to stay here. I know, Mom. There is no point in hiding it.
What do you mean?
I heard from your landlord that you haven't been paying the rent for the last 3 months. Isn't that right?
How did you manage to get hold of him?
Mom, I am not an idiot. I know you quit your part-time job too.
What? How do you know that too? Have you been spying on me?
No, it's not that hard to find these things out, okay?
I thought you had enough money to take care of me, honey. You know how I've never liked working at that bakery. The mornings are too early for me, and my fingers, they got all pruny from all the kneading and everything.
So you quit? Just like that because your fingers were getting pruny?
Oh, honey. Yes, I quit my job. I left everything behind to start fresh with you. Just me and you.
Well, you shouldn't have done that, Mom. You jumped the gun and it looks like you shot yourself in the foot too.
Don't say that, honey. I have nowhere to go now, Chris. I hardly have any money left for a hotel or anything. What do you expect me to do?
I expect you to go and live with Uncle Rob.
Rob? My brother? You got in touch with Rob?
Yeah, I had no other choice. You're gonna live with him at his house instead.
No. You know your Uncle Rob and I don't get along. He wouldn't agree to that anyway.
But he did. I was on the phone to him earlier and told him everything.
No, you can't be serious.
I know you think I'm lying again, Mom, but I am not, okay?
Please, no. It's going to be a nightmare living with him. I'd much rather live with you, my gorgeous son. Darling, honey, please.
Sorry, but it is too late. It looks like Uncle Rob just arrived.
What? No!
You should have seen my mom's face when Uncle Rob came to pick her up. Sorry to say, Mom, but she looked hideous. She literally clung onto the street lamp outside of our house, and we were worried she might even break it somehow, but she didn't. The street lamp is safe. Uncle Rob was furious. He just wasn't having it. He's always been on my side, so when I told him all about how reckless Mom was being, he came to help me out. As for me and my wife, we got married a few months after this incident, and now she's got a bun in the oven. We've been blessed with an angel, and we can't wait to meet her. I think we'll wait a while until Mom can get some professional help or some other kind of therapy before she meets her first grandchild. I do feel bad for my mom, but she needs to learn a lesson, and let's hope she does. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please like it and see you in the next one.